Gary, we're stood here after a 1-1 draw away at Morecambe, wondering how on earth we haven't won that game.
Yeah, disappointed not to win, but delighted with the performance, the way the players played. They kept going, second half, kept knocking on the door, and I thought the goal was going to come, but unfortunately it didn't. But in terms of how we performed, then I can't argue with that.
There also some strong words said between the players after that game at Oxford last weekend. You certainly can't fault their heart and desire this evening.
No, under quality. I thought first half we took a little bit of time to get going and allowed Morecambe to kind of pin us back at times and get set pieces, but after the goal really we dominated from then on. To go a goal behind is never easy away from home as well, so the character, the resilience was there, but the quality to come back, and then, and like I said, second half it was one-way traffic. They were barely in our half, and but for a bit of final quality in the final third, then we would have won the game.
You're disappointed in the manner of Morecambe's goal? We just seem to switch off a bit from a smartly taken corner.
Yeah, it's what we spoke about before the game, about a clean sheet, and a clean sheet would have won us the game tonight, so that is the kind of negative again. We have to be better in those situations. We have to defend the set pieces better, but overall the way we dominated the game, we defended a lot less tonight because of our quality and our control of the game, dominating possession. So that is a massive plus for us, but we still have to brush up in that area.
Your experiment, or perhaps the wrong word, but playing Josh Key further up the pitch again this evening came into fruition. Lightning quick reaction from going 1-0 down, and it's always good to see the players so switched on and a great finish from Josh at the end.
Yeah, I don't think it's an experiment. I think he's an amazing football player who can play in a number of positions, and it's just how we utilise him in different games. And I think tonight his ability to dribble with the ball, his 1v1, he scored, he had other opportunities, and I think he's a fantastic football player that, like I say, can play in a number of positions. So you know, it's not something, I don't think we should be surprised if we see him taking up other positions, because he's very capable from a physical point of view, but tactically he understands it as well. And I thought him, along with a lot of other players, were fantastic tonight.
You made 3 changes to the lineup for this evening's game. Was that based on a reaction from the last game, or was that solely on, you know, nullifying Morecambe's threats and the reasons for those changes?
A bit of both, really. I think players deserve to play, and you know, the boys that came in, I thought gave us something. I thought Harry Kite was superb in the middle of the park, and we asked him to be that protector and secure the middle, and I thought he'd done that really well. Groundsy came in and gave his experience and his quality, and obviously Norm's up front. So sorry, Stano up front, but you know, I think we have a squad now that we can start rotating. We've got fully fit players. I think our energy levels late in the game were exceptional, and that's only going to get better down to the way we train. So delighted with everyone.
I think you said Harry Kane there. Clive, one of our directors, he won the 50-50 in the boardroom, so ask him I chip in for Harry Kane's wages. Giovanni Brown came off the bench, and you know, we saw some of his best yet again, so close with Sam Nomba hitting the post, a brilliant ball over. But I think we've seen Giovanni, it's good that he can make that impact off the bench, because he'll obviously be disappointed that he didn't start.
Yeah, he will be, but he's, you know, provided fantastic quality when he came off the bench, and I keep saying the finishers are really important and they have to come and impact the game, and he did in a really positive way. So delighted with him as well.
We spoke about the heart rate desire, but you know, some of the players at the end, Jay Stansfield, Jake Caprice, they looked out on their feet. They were giving it absolutely everything tonight.
They did, yeah, and physically I thought Morecambe were out on their feet. I thought our energy levels, our fitness levels were superior, and we kept going right till the very end. It was, you know, I think Jake Caprice had a defensive run, and then he's back on the right wing just after. So that's down to the way they train, that's down to the application and the hard work that we put in every day. And like I said, that will only get better, and we have to keep pushing those levels.
You asked for a reaction from the players. Was that a big enough reaction for you?
It was, performance-wise, and then we have to look at that and be really positive about that. We obviously wanted to win, but we have to maintain those levels throughout the weekend and in a match day, and if we do that, then I'm sure we'll start winning games.
Aside from that frustrating goal to concede, the defence looks a lot more sturdier and stronger this evening as well.
It did, yeah, but I think we kept the ball so well that then the amount of times they're asked to defend is less. So, you know, both sides of that were positive. I think we still have to be better in certain situations when we are asked to defend, and we'll work on that again next week. But the way we controlled the game second half with possession, but then also with the way we penned them in and we counter-pressed really well. When we had to foul, we fouled to stop the game, and Morecambe are a real threat on the counter-attack, and they had nothing in the second half, which was really pleasing.
We of course know the supporters are the heart and soul of this football club. There's a cost of living crisis, times are tough. Over 250 have spent their hard-earned cash to come here tonight. Some have got hotels overnight. A special shout out to those 255 legends.
Incredible. We came up yesterday and had the luxury of staying in the hotel last night, so we were prepared and ready for the game. But for the supporters to leave early this morning to get up, and like you say, spend money to stay over or travel back late into tomorrow or early into tomorrow, it's amazing, and we need their support home and away, and we'll look forward to seeing them back at SJP on Saturday.
And of course we applauded them at the end, but they certainly showed their respect for us in terms of the performance levels as well.
Yeah, I think they've seen a team in the park that gave everything, and that's all I ask of the players. We can't control the result. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go in the net, but what we can control is performance, and I thought our performance levels throughout the team tonight was very high. We have to maintain that in the coming weeks.
And finally, a word on Gareth Law, the physio. It's his final game with us this evening. He's been so committed to this club for many years. It's going to be a big miss.
He is, yeah. Loz is somebody I didn't know before I came, but like so many of the staff, he's been fantastic, and was really disappointed when he said he was leaving. But like you say, he's been a fantastic servant, and I think it's 3.5 years he's been here, and we wish him well in his next job.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.